Okay, everybody, back at the bench. This is a Spy Hunter pedal that I've been waiting for some parts and just procrastinating on. But I figured what I would do is kind of show you the current status of it. This is what it looks like assembled, and as you can probably see here, hold that up for you. This is not the original control arm for this thing. It's just like a piece of metal in there, which is kind of crazy. But you can also see that by the angle, there's a stopper right here, and by the angle that this is on, it doesn't have full travel on the pedal. You can see that right there. The other thing, and I'll start to take it apart to kind of show you. I don't have the pot in right now, but so that was the first problem, is that it wouldn't return to zero. I don't know if it's because of this control arm or not, but it would never go all the way back to zero after you press it down the first time. You couldn't decelerate while playing Spy Hunter. So there's also another YouTube video, I think Zinfer or something like that, I don't know, I'll link to it, that covers his pedal issues as well. So we'll just go ahead and take this apart real quick, and I'll show you some of the other issues. Now, I have already had this apart, and I basically sanded, cleaned off the rust off of most of the parts, and painted them, and etc. So basically just kind of slide this off. I won't take the pedal off, actually. The pedal's fine. Or maybe I will, actually. Whatever. But now you can't even get this thing off. So if you look here, yeah, I'll just go ahead and take off the pedal real quick. The pedal is the only part that I did clean the rust off of it. This was really rusty, this hinge and everything, so I cleaned the rust off of it, but I haven't painted it yet. So I might do that. I'm not sure. I probably will, but I'm procrastinating. So if you can see this real quick right here, this arm that they have, instead of having like a roller on the end of it, they just put like regular, I don't know, 7/16 nuts on this thing. I mean, it's a total mess. And what it did to the pedal is it actually wore. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, see how it wore the metal down on the bottom of the pedal. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't painted it yet. I was thinking of putting some like JB weld or something, probably tougher than Bondo, something that's can kind of smooth that out, so I have a smooth surface on the pedal going forward. I haven't done that yet, but I figured I would just show you guys real quick assembly of the pedal, and also what a freaking mess. Whoever, if it was an operator or whatever, I guess the pedal, the gear assembly probably broke, and probably just hack something together. I'm actually probably going to keep it just in case mine ever breaks and I need to do something. I won't use the exact same setup, but so yeah, there your control arm right there. And if you look at it, it's just a piece of like angle iron, or not angle iron, but just a piece of metal. That this is the original gear part of the lever. I think it's called a lever assembly or something like that. But anyway, so this is actually what it looks like. If you guys can see that, that's what it's supposed to look like. So it's kind of definitely different. And I ordered this, I think, from Mylstar. He has a few of these. Maybe he's running low, and you can see that the control arm was originally riveted. So that actually goes on this like this, and you can see that the angle is much better than what it was with this one here. See if I can actually put it on there simultaneously. Yeah, this one was going to be like that, so it's too high. All right, so let's go ahead and move those parts to the side. And to put this on, so yeah, the parts came out okay. I mean, I basically sanded and painted everything. I only primed this part right here instead of painting it. I didn't see the need to actually paint it, so I didn't. But the first thing you need to do is put the actual pedal on. Because once you get this down, you're not going to be able to get to these nuts to actually tighten down. And I'll probably take this back apart because I need to fix this pedal still and paint it. But there's the pedal goes like that. You need to put this in. Like that. And now you can kind of screw this part in. I think I'm missing some screws or something. This is the problem when you work on a project and you don't get back to it right away. It's like I don't know where all the screws are. I had them in little baggies and stuff, but two of them are still missing. The ones that hold the what is it holding on? The pot and the gear, the other gears. So that's how it's supposed to go on, and we need to hook up our spring. I like to come through the backside like this. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. And then you just attach it down here. And that's what holds the pedal up. Like that. But now we're missing one part. Now it's just like metal on metal, so that's not good. So what I was missing was actually this little actuator here that's from a Midway, like Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man joystick. And you need to put that on. And probably a washer and an E-clip as well. But I haven't got those parts yet. So that's kind of how it's supposed to go. So now it's a little bit more fluid and it returns all the way up. So I'm curious to see if this is going to fix our issue. Like that, so. And let's see. Oh yeah, I'm drinking Star Hill Brewery King of Hop Coffee Imperial IPA, 7.5%. I'm not a big coffee fan, actually, so this was in like one of those sample packs, and unfortunately this sample pack I wasn't a big fan of, just because I don't like coffee. And they also had this mango habanero King of Hop, which I didn't really care for, but they had a orange King of Hop and an Imperial IPA, regular IPA. That was good, but the too much of the other flavors for me on this one. But it's at the end, so I drink all the ones I like the best and then save the coffee for last. Okay, so now I have our little gear thing here, our potentiometer, and that needs to go actually on this. I'm thinking it goes like that. Just go like this. This is going to be interesting because I don't remember exactly how this goes. Looks like it goes like that. Alright, so put this on. Don't want to lose these little parts. And then we just tighten this down. Kind of anxious to put this in the game and actually get it, see if it, and then come back and address it, the rest of it. Alright, what do we got to do here? We got to screw this in. This is what I'm saying, like I don't have enough screws for all of this. I'm gonna have to steal one of these temporarily and then go digging and looking for screws. This is like a machine screw. I'm sure I have some. Okay. So that's on there like that. And then this goes there, like that, yeah. So what's this little E-clip go to? And I had another E-clip. This E-clip goes here. I don't know if you need any washers there or anything. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I printed out the darn directions, but guess I didn't use them, huh? I printed them out. Interesting. So I don't know where that little E-clip goes. This little thing here. I wonder if it goes in there. No idea. I'm gonna have to figure out where that E-clip goes. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it in there. If you guys can see that, I don't have it all the way in because I might want to pull it back out before I finalize everything. There's just like a little pin in there, so. And then basically hook this up like this. I don't know. I have to look to see where this E-clip goes. I don't want to lose that. This is a 360-degree pot, so I think it just spins, you know, continuously. But looks decent like that. So not permanent, but let's go ahead, and I'm anxious to actually put it in the game and see what happens. So I'm gonna do that. Be right back. All right, excuse me. It took a little bit longer because when I went to power the darn thing on, the Spy Hunter, I have the back door off, but I wasn't getting any AC power into the cab, so I actually ended up having to put on a new plug. The other plug was pretty ragged, and I haven't replaced it since I got this anyway. So now it's got that knocked out, so we'll plug it in real quick. Pull out this. Check out our thing here. I think I have it set on test mode. Yeah, sorry about the shadow there. Maybe let me kill the light real quick. All right, so what we're looking at is we want to go to player input. Oh no, pot calibration right there. And we press the weapon van right there. Steering wheel calibration. We want gas pedal calibration. And it says release the gas pedal. It is released. The gas pedal should be OE or 0E in hex. Push the weapon van button. Gas pedal value is currently 33, and when I press on it, see, look, I get all different kinds of weird variables. I'm pressing on the gas pedal, and sometimes I can actually get it when I press it all the way down to read OE, which is dead, which is 0E. I mean, which is stopping. So yeah, this, for whatever reason, I don't know. It says pot calibration, but I don't know how you actually reset the pot. You know, I mean, oops, I went backwards. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there is a way to. It says it should be 0E, but it's not reading 0E, and it looks like, you know, the pot's probably screwed up or something. Is what my best guess is. So, output port verification. I don't know what that does. Oh, some type of tester. Anyway, so it looks like, I mean, I definitely fixed, part of the gas pedal, but I didn't fix the darn pot thing, so I'm going to have to get a new pot and wire. I might just wire up a pot and see if that fixes it and see what that does, so. Okay, all right, it's the next day and I'm back at the bench. I'd taken off this, taken out the pedal. I actually found some screws that I couldn't find before that will work anyway, so but so a lot of times people say like this pot goes bad and it's a 360 degree pot, and so what I figured I would do is measure it, and that's when I started finding stuff that was pretty interesting. So I printed out, if you guys can if you, excuse me, if you can see this, this is just a blow up of the manual, and it says, for the gas pot, yellow blue, I guess, is the wiper, and then you have blue gray and orange green, or blue green and orange green, whatever, as the side. So so I was looking at that, and then. So what you should be able to do is go from orange green to blue green, and this should be the total resistance of the pot, which is a 1K pot. And you see that I'm moving the pot here. I'm just spinning the wheels here, and I'm getting. I don't think that should be happening, right? I mean, I think you should be going from yellow blue to orange should show the variable resistance, adjustable resistance, but going from yellow blue, going from orange green to blue green should not, or blue gray, or whatever that is. I guess that is blue green. The colors don't really look that good on this, but so that was kind of interesting. So I was like, okay, well, that doesn't seem right. And then so let me go from yellow blue, the middle, and I'm getting changes there too. Let me go from orange green to yellow blue, and now I'm not getting. This is the total resistance, 1K ohm resistor. So then I looked on this, and you guys probably aren't going to be able to see that. I'll try to get real close, but there are little numbers on the back of this potentiometer, and number, if I'm not mistaken, number 1 should correspond with your orange green, and number 2, which is the wiper, should correspond with the yellow blue. And it looks like that was what the issue was. So yellow blue is actually wired to number 3 on the potentiometer. So just to make sure I'm doing it right here, I'll hold this. And so really 1 to 3 should be the total resistance of the potentiometer, and it shouldn't adjust, and it doesn't. I'm moving the gear, on the ground. But 1 to 2 should adjust, and it should be pretty, you can see here that as I'm adjusting it, 0.6, 0.73K, which is 780. And then as I go lower, you can see that it is adjusting, it does flash there because my meter's set to auto. So once it gets above like 600, it'll go to like point something K. And then as I come down low, 560, 550, 489, 400, and it is adjusting. You know, it's not jumping all over the place really. It's, you know, it's adjusting what I would say is normally. So I think the pot is good. It's just that when whoever soldered these on there soldered up the wires wrong. You know, orange, green should go to number 1, and then yellow, blue should go to number 2, which is down here, and then blue, green should go to number 3. And that's, I think that might be the issue that we were having. And then we can put it back into the game. I'm going to, you know, desolder that, resolder it, put it back in the game. I actually might put longer wires on this, so it might be easier for me to kind of adjust this, because I was also doing some reading, and I'll show it on camera exactly how you're supposed to actually adjust this. You're supposed to put this in here and then kind of turn it just so slightly. So you want to adjust the pot with your hands, and then put it in there. I don't know. I don't know what. Anyway, so this was wired up wrong. I think that might be the problem. Hopefully, I did put this E-clip in here. I think that's where it goes, like kind of on this pot right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a little space to keep this from kind of going in like that. But I think my pot's good, which is I hope it is good, because I don't really want to replace this pot. It would involve, let's see if I have a spare. I have a, you can supposedly put in a pot like this that is like a 270 degree turn pot, but then I'm gonna have to drill a hole through here to line up the gear, and you know, I just, it's like a lot of work, and I'm trying to avoid that. So, or it's not a lot, but it's more work. So, okay, be right back. Okay, so I spared you guys a little bit, but what I did was I basically cut off the desoldered the previous wires, and I found some wires that were orange, yellow, and blue to kind of stay close to the standard that they had set up there. And I did, you know, orange to number 1, and blue to number 3, and yellow to number 2, and then I kept it the same this way as well. I also made it a lot longer so that I could actually pull the, if I needed to, pull the pedal out and adjust it from the front. But what I figured we'd do real quick is try to set this pot as close as we can to 0 first. So I'm going to turn on my meter. Put it on the 2 outside, so orange and blue, and I should not get any adjustment when I turn the pot here, and I don't. So that's, to me, I think it was wired up wrong. And now if we go blue to yellow, we should see, you know, see it increment. And this is 360, so as I keep going, and it changes, my meter changes to, you know, from ohms to kilo ohms, I guess. So we're going to get all the way up to 1. And then it goes back down to 0. So right there is 0. So, or very close to being 0. And if we go back the other way, okay. So we're going to set it up as close as we can to 0. Right there, okay. And then we're going to put our pot in here, knowing that it's at 0 or close to it, like that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but can you see that? So I'm just trying to not gonna put these screws in here. Actually, if that's try to get that right in the middle, I guess. This one here. Okay, and basically I'll tighten those down with the screwdriver real quick. Let's see if we're still at close to 0, I guess. Pretty close. And if I press down on the pedal, so I mean it's not 100%. Around 60, 50 ohms, so I'm going to leave it like that and then we can adjust it. And then it goes all the way up to 740 ohms. Okay. So let's try that. I'll be right back. Hook it up to the game. Okay, I have the pedal hooked up and my pot right there wired up, so let's go ahead and turn it on. I think I should still be in test mode, I think. Let me turn the lights off. Okay, so I am still in test mode. Let me go to, oh, I just passed it, pot calibration. There, hit, go to gas pedal. It says the gas pedal value is 35. What? I think it should be, oh gosh. So maybe the ohms that it's set at doesn't mean anything. I don't know, or that, or I have whatever that board is called, absolute position board is messed up. I don't know. Go to player input, see what that says. Oh, it says gas pedal 0. Alright, cool. So I think this, when I hit, oh, now it's not moving at all. What? My gas pedal isn't even registering. What the? Oh, God. What the heck's that mean? Alright, let me set it up on a tripod or something. I don't know. Okay, I think I figured it out. So I'm gonna go to pot calibration. What I did is I took the pot completely out of the gas pedal, and I'm just setting it right there by the coin door. We're gonna go to pot calibration, go to gas pedal calibration. And it says the gas pedal should be reading 0E, but you can see it's set right now. It's at 14. So what I'm doing is I'm just manually adjusting it by hand until I get to the 0E. And now that I have that setting, I'm actually going to put it. I can't do this with the camera, but I'm actually still at 0E there. But I'm going to put it into the gear here, exactly like it is, and then just fine tune it to make sure it's 0E, and then I'll be right back. Everything tightened up pretty firm, and we're still seeing 0E there. Sorry about that shadow. Let me turn off the light real quick. Okay, so it says 0E. hit the weapon van. Let's go to exit. And we're going to go to player input now. And it says gas pedal is 0, 0. And if I press on the pedal very gently, I go from 0. I don't know why when I press the pedal, it moves the steering wheel pod a little bit. That's weird. But anyway, not much. But if I press it down, we go from 0 to 10. Like that. So I don't know. Hopefully I have it configured right. Let's get out of test mode and see if I can actually play a darn game now. Be right back. I'll set it up on the tripod. So let me coin up if I can figure out how. Okay. Let's see if I can actually go somewhere now. Alright, it's good that it's not going. Originally it was... Sorry, that's kind of loud. Turn that down. Okay. But originally, you see my car was going no matter what. And now I can go. I'm pressing the gas. Not going very fast, am I? Let me turn up the volume just a little bit. So I'm making progress here. But I don't think it's... If I press it all the way down, it goes too slow, so I have to kind of be in between. Weird. So why is that? Yeah, all the way down is slower than... Interesting. It's like too slow. Oh, that's because I'm in high. I'm in low. I gotta change gears. I don't know anything about Spy Hunter. There you go. Yeah. So it's... Yeah, so I definitely need to adjust it. So like, I think that's not... The manual must be wrong or something, because 0E... Yeah, oh gosh, let me play that sound a little bit. Turn up the volume a little bit because you can see that you can hear it bogged down. Oh crap, you can hear it bogged down a little bit. Let me coin back up. Alright. So I'm in high. You see the flames come out of the... You see the flames shoot out of there? Anyway, I think you want to have the pedal adjusted so that only happens when you're like maxed out. See, it's bogging out because maybe I'm giving it too much gas. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. But I know there's some people on the forums that adjust this maybe so it's not as hard, so you don't have to manipulate the pedal as much. But this is adjusted per the specs of 0E. You know what I mean? So maybe per the manufacturer of the game specs, you're supposed to manipulate the gas pedal a little bit more than just slamming it down all the way. Yep. See, like it'll bog all the way down and stall almost, like your car will stall the way I have it set up right now. I suck at this game, by the way. I've never played it before. So anyway, I'm making progress, which is good. I just need to do some more research here. And okay, I think I figured out what my problem was. This right here says the gas pedal, when you go into gas pedal calibration, it says the gas pedal value should be 0B. For some reason, I thought that was an E. So that's probably why I'm actually getting a little bit too fast. And then it says the current gas pedal value is 0E. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing I did before, which is unscrew the pot or slightly adjust it by just loosening the screws and get that to show 0B, and then I'll be right back. Quick, all I did was loosen these two screws here and then rotate this entire assembly very gently until I got it to read that 0B there. So there we go. And I'll put off the lights real quick and let's go into test mode. Get this thing. Oh, I'm already in test mode. Let's go into hit the weapon van. So now we're reading 0B. We want to exit. And then we want to go to player input. And now the gas pedal says 0. I haven't messed with my steering yet, but it's a slightly off. But it says the gas pedal is 0, and then if we press the gas pedal, we get past 1F. I know a lot of people say don't go past, you're not supposed to go past 1F. But I think that might be part of the game. I mean, is to go past 1F. Because you actually, you know, bog down and stall even. So I don't know. I mean, a lot of people adjust it so you don't go past this. But I mean, it is smooth, right? 0. And then, or is it not smooth? 0? Why does it go straight to 28, 25, 23, 20, 1E? I don't know if that's registering right, actually. It's weird, right? It should go from 0 to 20 something, which is, it goes right straight to 28. Then past 1F, then I don't know. Now I'm puzzled again. Seems like it's all right. Well, let's play the game real quick. Come out of test mode. And coin up. Now I can't even go. Now my gas pedal's not working at all now. So I wonder if I have a pot issue or something else going on here. Oh boy. Interesting. Alright, I'll be right back. Actually, I need to be in low. So it forces you to start in low, obviously. So it's definitely a little bit better than what it was before because I'm not stalling when I just have the pedal smashed all the way down. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you see, you stall. Which is weird, and you get maximum speed at only like half of the throttle down. I really suck, but I'm just trying to mess with the pedal. So I don't know if it's the pot or. So you can hear it bog down. But I don't know if that's actually supposed to be part of the game where people kind of adjust their pot so you don't bog down like that. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Okay, just because the way it was reading, it looked like the numbers were climbing. It was jumping from like 0 to 20 something right away. So I was thinking that maybe I wired maybe, you know, the pot when I put these colors on the orange on the, I think 1 and blue on 3, I should have reversed them. Maybe blue should be on 1 and red or orange should be on 3, but instead of soldering, breaking out the soldering iron, what I did is I just popped my connectors out of this, my pins out of this connector, and then reversed them. So I have it reversed on the connector side, and so I'm gonna put it back in the game. Okay, now. We're in. See, can you guys see that? Okay. I think so, yeah. We're in test mode. Let's see if I can move that a little bit closer. And we're going to go to pot calibration, gas pedal. Okay, and it says, there we go. 0, it should be 0B, and my gas pedal reads 0B. And as I press on it, now the numbers are climbing, if you see that. They were going like reverse. Sometimes it doesn't go back all the way to 0. Sometimes 0C, sometimes 0B, but now the numbers are climbing kind of the right way up to 2E. So let's see, let's exit this. Go to player input. And we have 0, 0 on the gas pedal. And now it's going 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 0, A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then 1 F, then 21. So full maxed out. It looks like I'm at 21 right now. 1 F 20, 21. So I think the pot is working correctly, and this looks better. We're actually going the right direction now. So I guess I must have. The game never tells you like if the orange wire should go on, pin 3 of the pot or pin 1 of the pot. So it doesn't, I couldn't see anywhere where I actually read that. So I'll probably go ahead and resolder it just so it's correct. But let's play a game real quick. See if this is what it acts like now. Alright, we got oh yeah, now it's good. I started off in high. Nope, you gotta start in low, and then you get some flame there, and yeah, I'm not stalling and stuff. So this, I think it's set up correctly now. Oh yeah, I still suck. Obviously, I've never played this game really more than a couple times. Oh, yeah, so cool. Now it's I think it's adjusted pretty much on the nose, and my pot works, which is great. So I'll leave you guys there. That's hopefully that helps somebody that doesn't have to go through all the documentation and reading tons of forums. And CDjump is the guy on KLOV where in Demogo, I guess, or Demogo or something. Some of their posts were really good. So yeah, anyway, I look forward to actually learning how to play this. I do have a problem with the left missile button or whatever that is, so I have to take the steering wheel apart and fix that too. So just a little bit, but at least now it's playable. I can actually go, which I couldn't go before. It was all jacked up and wired. The pot was wired incorrectly to begin with because it had the yellow wire on either pin 1 or pin 3. I can't remember, but it needs to be on pin 2 for sure. So good stuff. All right, bye. Okay, this is probably the last part of this video anyway. So I did resolder it. I put the blue wire, which should be, let's see if we look here, the blue-green wire is on pin number 1 of this pot, and then yellow-blue is on pin number 2. There's that shadow there. And then orange-green, which is my orange, is on pin number 3. And then because I had popped it out before, I just put my connector back the way it was, so just like this. And this matches up with the connector in the cabinet, the orange, yellow, and blue in this direction with the pins like that. So alright, and then once we put it in, we're gonna have to recalibrate it. So I still need to get some washers and an E-clip to hold this actuator on, but I think, and maybe repaint this pedal if I want to do that. I think I will. It'd be nice to have it powder coated or something, but whatever. It looks pretty decent. And then maybe some gel for lubrication there on the gears. But the pot works, and I was able to play the game. And then I have to fix the steering wheel, blah blah blah. So anyway, that's it. And I'm drinking all day IPA from Founders. So, you know, what, 4.7%. Not too bad. It's easy drinking beer, so happy Memorial Day.